I turned 31 in the month of March, and more than the birthday wishes, I got this. And then this video started getting more views than other videos of mine. So I thought, are there certain things which are missed out on this? Then I saw this video once again and I figured out there are certain things which I definitely missed out, which I do, but I didn't share in this video. So in today's video, I am going to share 5 more things which I feel have added to me not looking like my age. So if you're interested, then keep on watching and subscribe to the channel because I make a lot of videos about health, fitness, workout, nutrition and so much more. For those of you who are new here, my name is Manisha Mehta and I'm a clinical dietitian and sports nutritionist, and in this video I had covered the physical aspects of anti-aging that have worked for me, and in today's video I am going to cover all the mental aspects that have added to, I guess, these compliments. The first and the most important thing, I have been meditating for more than 12 years now. So giving out an open justification, how did I go from this to this? The reason is meditation. I've been meditating with Art of Living Foundation for, as I said, the last 12.5 years, and it's not only that it feels good, but also there are tremendous number of researches which have proven that meditation not only adds to our mental well-being, but it also adds to our physical well-being. It reduces the stress level substantially. It also hence helps in anti-aging. Second, I deeply believe that maturity goes way beyond the perceived adulting, and anybody who thinks the other way around, I don't know what kind of a sad life that person lives. Confused? Let me explain. When was the last time that you smiled at a random baby? When was the last time you laughed at something stupid that you did? As any other person, I have grown up listening to, you're supposed to sit like that, you're supposed to talk like that, you're supposed to behave like that in a work scenario, you're supposed to behave like that on a holiday, and so much more. But somehow I didn't care. So I guess that kind of helped me not get into the perceived adulting. However, I am not saying that my life is all about these. My life is also about these, but these do not affect this. And I think that has added to the way I feel about myself and the way people feel about me. Third, I know I have done this with too much hard work and too much support from my friends and family. However, this is one thing which I put to practice, which is stop stressing about situations you cannot control and people who are going to leave. During my spiritual practices, I have also read Bhagavad Gita, Ashtavakra Gita, Narad Bhakti Sutra, and all of these spiritual books tell us this one thing, that whatever is going to happen is going to happen. However, we have to keep working hard for whatever we want. But when we put this to life, when we put this to practice, there are so many friends which have actually helped me to actually do this in real life, and they've controlled the overthinker in me. However, I still overthink at times, but that never affects the kind of effort that I'm going to put in a situation. So I guess that has helped me remain a little non-stressed. Fourth, keeping a learning attitude. I know there are so many people who look up to me for the kind of queries that they have, but I would not shy away from saying that I am learning something or the other every single day, even about the subject which people think that I am a master of. The biggest advantage of being a student that I have experienced is that there is always a scope of improvement, there is always a scope of mistake, and when you make that scope of mistake for yourself, then the stress levels automatically reduce. And my next tip or insight which I have figured that has added to the anti-aging effect that I have had is that I have always done things which I have truly loved. Otherwise, if I even try to do something which I do not like, I always end up sulking. I don't know whether you guys have experienced this or not, but that has been my experience, that if I am doing something which I do not like, I'm going to sulk. So I go to any length to make sure that I genuinely love what I am doing. Thankfully, I have been very fortunate and God has been very kind to me that my profession is actually my passion also. However, I know there are not many people who actually have their passion as a profession, but we always can find something which we genuinely love. It can be a person, it can be a hobby, it can be a pet, or anything else. All I'm saying is there has to be something which we genuinely love and genuinely look forward to, so that if 90% of the things in our life are not working out, at least that 10% is in our control, and that 10% gives us true happiness. And as I have said in so many videos here, if we are happy, there is a certain set of hormones which is going to be really high in our body, which is going to make us feel good inside and look good outside. So if you feel that these tips have actually added something in your life, then hit the like button and let me know in the comments below which one tip you like the most. I know I am too young to give any gyan on life. However, sharing always feels good, and when you guys let me know your feedback about my videos, it genuinely feels very good. So on that note, Manisha Mehta signing off, and I will see you next week, Sunday 10 a.m. IST. And till then, remember, I love you unconditionally and you have to be a fit foodie. Bye.